It has been a little over a year since TAS officially came to Rocket League. The tool-assisted shot plugin by Blacku has given players the ability to basically hack the game, allowing them to slow down physics, perform precise inputs, and even repeat sections of their shot until they have crafted a unique and no doubt humanly impossible Rocket League goal. And if you are a viewer of this channel, you already know that the TAS community has come up with some pretty amazing clips over the last year, which is why I thought it was the perfect time to host another Rocket League TAS competition. This great clip by Ninja Frog that you're watching right now was actually voted the winner of last year's TAS competition. But as you'll soon see, the TAS community has come a long way since then. But before we get to the first entry of this amazing Rocket League TAS challenge, I'm excited to announce the biggest giveaway my channel has ever been a part of. To help celebrate their 3rd anniversary, Cdawg is giving away a free Tesla Model 3 car and offering extra chances to win to viewers of this channel. Cdawg is a mobile app for gamers available on both Apple and Android devices that helps you find awesome people to game with. Just set up your personal profile and select the games you play, while making sure to be truthful about your abilities. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now players with similar interests and skills can contact you directly through the app. Or if you want to be proactive, you can scroll through the LFG system yourself. Playing with friends, participating in Z-League tournaments, or even just playing the free in-game apps all help you earn Z-Coins, which can then be redeemed for real-life items, coupons, or more entries for Z-League's Tesla Model 3 giveaway. For more details about the Tesla giveaway, download the free Z-League app using my link that's in the description and pinned comment below. And be sure to use my code to claim your 50 additional entries right now. Big thanks to Z-League for sponsoring this video. Our first entry is called The Ultimate Psycho by Trifu. The shot starts on the ceiling. Why? Well, to quote Trifu, because I felt like it. What can I say? These TAS guys just seem to play by their own rules. Trifu says that most of the shot was pretty straightforward, and they spent about 2 hours working on it up to the point of the Psycho. But from there, it took another 6 hours to get the finishing touch, trying 30 different musty flicks in their search to get the perfect speed and angle for a no-bounce Psycho. The final result was a full-court top corner redirect that clocked in at over 100 kilometers an hour. I think this clip truly lived up to its name, and is a great start to the competition. If you want to see more of Trifu's content, you'll find their TikTok linked in the description of this video, along with the socials of all the other participants that are featured in this competition. Fractal describes his TAS as something truly original that has never been done in Rocket League history. And after seeing that the shot begins on an aircraft carrier, I have a feeling this might not be an exaggeration. To think, just a minute ago, we thought starting on the ceiling of an RL map was a weird choice. In this competition, I challenged my participants to take Rocket League to places it has never gone before, and I have to say Fractal seems to have over-delivered in that regard. First of all, Fractal made this map himself, and then spent about 10 hours moving the airplane models around to create a unique ball juggling sequence. Then, on top of the map creation and skilled flying, Fractal also made a custom mod to increase the scale of goal explosions, as you'll soon see in the explosive finale. Fractal also wanted me to point out the boat moving in the distance, which is a teaser for an upcoming task he'll be making using watercraft. Fractal's impressive creation has shown us that the possibilities of tasks are endless, but deciding if this is the best entry is entirely up to you. So be sure to stick around for all 9 task clips, and then use the Google form linked in the pinned comment below to vote for your 3 favorite submissions at the end of the video. This next entry is called Flippy Flipper with no Flippy, which seems contradictory, especially since MLD Raf indicates that he makes use of the unlimited flip mutator in the shot. But hey, the rules only stated that the submissions had to have a name, not that the names had to make sense. So I guess that's on me. Raf told me this was actually his first tool-assisted shot he has ever done, as it's something he only took up when he saw my competition announcement because he thought it was the best chance to be in one of my videos. And though I allowed up to 1 minute for each submission, MLD Raf is all about efficiency with his shot, knowing he only needs 30 seconds of freestyling to make his mark. Well done, Raf. Thank you for your entry. At number 4, TAS veteran Bredzel adds another unexpected twist to the competition, as his entry endeavors to simulate a game of boomer ball between 2 Rocket League gods. Now, there's not really enough time for me to fully explain to you how complicated this actually is, but the main thing you need to know is 2-player TAS is not possible. So this had to be done with Bredzel in split screen mode and involves 5 different TASes as well as a little editing trickery. As one TAS plays back, Bredzel controls the other player live, reacting to the play. Every possession change marks the start of the next TAS, as Bredzel creates the illusion of 2 players battling it out on the field. The creation of the 5 tool-assisted shots and meshing it with a simulated opponent took Bredzel about 12 hours of work, but I have to say, the results were worth it. Entry number 5 takes place on a custom Rocket League dribble map where the goal is to get between checkpoints without dropping the ball. Kontinuum says he made this as a tribute to the path map made by Cdawg, but also as revenge on the final level of the challenge, as he spent a lot of time trying to complete these last 5 stairs when running the map without TAS. While some members of the Rocket League TAS community do make tool-assisted speedruns of maps like this, Kontinuum decided to focus more on creativity than speed during his run, which took about 6 hours of work to create. Besides time, this TAS competition really had no limitations or restrictions, as made very evident by our next contestant, who set their car up to have 10 times boost power while having the ball be completely opposite, heavy with low bounciness and low max speed. The result is a new mechanic, something PickledMelon calls the loop-de-loop air dribble, which turned out to be pretty disorienting when in ball cam, but fortunately PickledMelon was thoughtful enough to provide a side car cam view of his shot as well. Pickled says the clip took about 5 hours to make, with the most difficult part being that his turn speed felt so slow in comparison to how speedy the 10 times boost modifier made his car, because even though you move a lot faster than normal, you can't actually turn faster to compensate. PickledMelon's aptly titled Light Speed Meets Bowling Ball is number 6 on our list, meaning there's still 3 more to go. Do you have any favorites yet? There's cash on the line for the top voted clips, so make sure you help me pick the winners by filling out the ballot at the end of the video. At number 7, we have Cdawg's clip called Never Have I Ever. Cdawg's description of his TAS journey is as follows. Starting the TAS, I had a lot of hope about the things I wanted to try. Most of the stuff I thought of didn't work out exactly as planned though. But the work paid off when I ended up figuring out even better tricks. Cdawg does bring up a good point that I probably should emphasize. TAS is not Rocket League freestyling on easy mode. If you don't have actual RL skills to rely on, most of the moves you see in this video will not be possible, even with the slow motion advantage of the plugin. Nice shot, Cdawg. Thank you for your submission. This next entry gives us something I've personally been wanting to see ever since TAS first came to Rocket League. Freestyling with a puck. And today, Locus finally delivers the goods with a submission he calls What 20,000 Hours in Snow Day Looks Like. The clip has 17 resets, almost all of which are unique. This includes the first 2 that are actually the same mechanic as a wall dash, and thus only possible to perform on the puck hitbox. The entire shot took about 15 hours to create, and Locus calls it the most difficult task he has ever attempted because, and I quote, "The physics of the puck are very hard to fully understand." Yeah, no surprise there, Locus. 20,000 hours probably still wouldn't be enough practice for someone to pull this off without TAS. For our final entry, we have the Nape. Now, Nape placed 3rd in last year's competition, but that was the start of an incredible TAS journey that has led to his clips getting millions of views and being featured on this channel in 2 more videos over the last several months. His submission is part 2 of a longer shot he's been working on for a while, and since it's only 30 seconds, I will show it twice here to help you appreciate everything that's happening, because there's a lot to take in. This 30-second clip represents about 50 hours of work, specifically because Nape was focused on absolute perfection throughout every second of the shot. This meant a lot of trial and error, and even going so far as to use controller software to maximize input sensitivity. Besides that, some other challenges Nape faced included the fact that the TAS shot goes around in a small circle, which might seem insignificant, but it is just an added degree of difficulty because Nape had to make sure whatever he was doing, he was also driving slightly to the right. And the biggest challenge was building the custom map. Nape estimates about 70% of the time for this shot was setting up the obstacles in exactly the right place. So big thanks to Nape and all my participants. The second Rocket League tool-assisted shot competition has been an incredible display of skill and creativity. For more TAS-related content, you can check out the 2 videos I have linked here. But first, be sure to cast your votes for your favorite entries and download the Z League app for your chance to win a Tesla. My name is Rocket Sledge. Thanks for watching.